It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the Colts' electric quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the
Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The Colts at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play, they got stopped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll set up a throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. This defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go.
2nd down at 5. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. Second down, another run with Taylor. Ooh, the juke. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now and just 6 carries to this point.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and... So here are the Colts to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll look to throw here. His hands quickly to Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fuller run, Joe Fatukasi. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2nd and 13. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Amendola in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
Kickoff is...
Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, but I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 59 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. It's a gain of a yard, and the Colts are going to have a first. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They run with Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. From the gun, it's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Taylor. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they really can.
Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Indy set to go on offense once more. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Let's go.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle,